Hello, hello, hello. What is up, everybody? Acrylic here. Back in action. Agrarian Skies 2. Hype. You guys are probably thinking, oh, another regrowth. I was debating it. I'm not going to lie. I've been having a lot of fun over there. So, it's definitely a thing. As you can see, our quartz is producing like madness. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And we left off with basically the need to get some applied energistics going, right? If I'm not mistaken, that's where we left off. So let's look into getting some of this stuff going. Now, I don't want to have everything in one big place. I want to have a storage room. I want to have, like, you know, an AE room type thing. But then I also just want to have terminals all over the place. So maybe, I mean, this is all going to have to move and get torn down at some point in time. But for right now, we're going to have to utilize this and keep using it. Because, well, things. That's why. Alright, so, pure fluix. Where did I put all my stuff? Phone, I tell ya. My buddy's talking about the new Muppet show. He's excited. Not my style. Nope. I don't mind, you know, like the Muppets. They're fine. And TV show, not really gonna feel that one. Anyways, I might have left him over here. Let's go quickly double check. Good times, good times. And there's a chest here. Oh, look at that hype. Okay, so we needed to. Did we do it? We didn't. Did we not do it? Okay, okay. So we need some skystone blocks, and these are just by smelting some skystone. Are we sure we didn't do it? Furnace, furnace, furnace. I swear I smelted some of that down. Oh, you know where I might have did it? I might have done it over here. That's right. I might have. I'm all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. All over the place. Alright. No. Nothing there. Where in the world did that get to? I swear I made like a stack of that stuff. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm on glue. That is a definite possibility. Alright. Let's double check. Skystone. No. Skystone. Okay. There. Okay, we'll double check quickly. Make sure we don't have any lying around. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm glad I'm not blind. I am confirmed to be not blind at this point in time, which is beautiful because I was a little worried. Just a little bit. Yeah, no skystone. Okay, alright, I'm not completely on, you know, some sort of fifth world or something. So I thought I had some, but I guess I didn't. I mean, we do have enough to at least get the whoa, that was dangerous. Yeah, so we do have enough to at least get things going, but I could have sworn I made a whole bunch of that stuff. Anyways, let's disable that. You do that by double clicking on the search bar. Alright, there we go. Applied energistics. Good. So what we need is we need to get ourselves the ME controller. And there is a reason that I want to do this. And we're just going to do one for right now until we set up our AE master room. Okay? So keep that in mind. We are going to have a little bit of fun with that. Just a little bit. Oh! That's where it went. Don't mind me, guys. It's fine. 16. 8 of them. Look at me. Being all prepared. Alright, good. That's at least a great start. 8 ME controllers. Very nice. Very good. I think what I want to do is I want to just set up my initial setup here. Just right underneath this little room. And then that way it'll give us some access to, you know, all of our new goodies, as well as a couple, and we can get over to our storage center as well. Alright, so let's get underneath. I want to build just a small little platform here, We should really get a builder's wand. That could be fun too. Probably really required. But all in due time. I'm also trying to get the pack updated. We're still playing on, what is it, 1.16 I think it is, or 1.1.6 or something like that. So, you know, that's a bit of a concern or worry of mine as well. Okay, we have no light down here. That's not good. Why don't I have any torches on me? Why do I not have any torches? And I don't even think I have coal. Look at me go. Alright, yeah, okay, whatever. So first things first that I'm going to place down is I think I'm going to slap down our ME controller just like so. And that is going to be pretty fundamental in our build. Okay, and then the next thing that we want to do is we want to set up the ME drive almost right away. And I think I'm just going to put it right beside it. And we can put these ME storage cells in there. Good. Now, we do need power, so I do also need some power lines and power cables and all that kind of stuff. In the meantime, we can also get a few torches. There we go. One thing that, I mean, I don't know if you guys watched my recent regrowth. They updated, and Jabba changed the clicking on the barrels, and it threw me for a loop. I tell you what, like when you were trying for one item, that would get you a stack of items. Just really weird. Anyways, so we need some cabling. Let's see, do we have any redstone energy flux duct? That should do the job just nicely. And is that all we need for right now? I think that's it. We basically just need power to the system. I think everything else is pretty much over here. We're going to need a ton of cabling though, because I want to run a cable all the way over to that neck of the woods. Is there a bad guy under here? No. Alright, we're fine. Okay, so luckily we do have power right here that we can tap into and bring it into the controller like so. And bam. And that's sparkly and shiny and new, and that drive lit up. Excellent. That is the result we wanted. So we effectively have an ME system in place. Now, the next step is to basically get our terminal ran right here so that we can view all the things in the network, right? And that's going to be pretty straightforward. I'm just going to run a little bit of cable. We might need a little bit more. Let's get some more cabling. We're going to need just a ton of cables, but all in due time, right? I can never find the right one. Flux. Okay, so just some of the flux crystals and some quartz fiber. Okay, I don't think I have the quartz fiber at this moment. And that's basically just quartz dust surrounded by glass. Okay, so let's get a little bit of that going. You know what? I might as well use this pure right here. And we're definitely going to look at getting our growth accelerator and all that up and operational as well. Oh man, I feel like we're on the verge of something new. Because Applied Energistics has the potential to really just kick the butt out of this thing. How much glass do we have? Probably not enough. Well, you know what? That's probably good anyways. 12 for right now? Yeah, that's not too bad. And boom. There we go. Cabling. Not a bad amount either. There we go. We can put the dust back away. And we have at least enough to get our terminal up and running. And then other than that, we're going to need a little bit more of an advanced cabling to get it the rest of the way. Now, one of the things I wanted to try is the terminal like that. And I'm thinking, you know what? It'll be in the floor, and we can just kind of access it just like that. I think that's pretty freaking cool, personally. But we do need to get a bit of an upgraded terminal. And the upgraded terminal that we are looking for is the crafting terminal. So for that, we need a calculation processor and a crafting table itself to improve this little get-go. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the crafting calculation processor is the pure Certus quartz, indeed. Okay, so we can get a few of these going. Do I have... I must have left the inscribers over there. That's fine. We need the calculation press. We're going to need... it looks like I'm going to do 4 of them, so we're going to need 4 pieces of silicone as well. And yeah, so we can go make that right quick. And once we get all of this stuff automated, we're going to be that much better off. So let's get on over to here, and let's start pressing out these pure Certus quartz. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the crafting terminal. I'm going to place it in the spot that I want it in. And then from there, what we can do is we can look to, you know, maybe we'll start setting up some of the storage on the barrels over here. The problem is, I don't know if we actually can, to be honest. But, you know, all in due time, I guess. So, let's get this stuff going. Rip squid. Rip. Alrighty, so we are back here, and I've made a few dense cables. Now, dense cables are actually pretty darn expensive. They're covered cables with redstone and glowstone, but covered cables require wool and a glass cable, so it's, you know, it gets a little spendy. Let's put it that way. All right, but what I do want to do is I want to start running a bit of a dense cable just straight that way. Right, and I want to do it in the best way possible. We might also need a, let's see, we might need to get, let's get a stick and some Certus with the stick, and is it iron? I don't know if I have any iron. I don't. Dang. I want to get a cable anchor. I think it also requires some copper. So let's get 1 copper, 1 iron. I think that should do us well. I think it's only 1 of each, so that we need. So what the things with ME is, one of the big things is you have to be very cautious of your cable management, okay? We can put that in there. Good. So when I place down this dense cable, you're going to see it's going to automatically connect, right? And that's fine. That's perfectly acceptable. But if I place down a cable anchor, it keeps it separated. Now, out of an ME controller like this, you can have 32 channels, so a dense cable. You can see up in the what am I looking at, Wayla in the top, is 0 of 32 channels. So there's a certain amount of channels that you can run off each side of this controller. And that's why you see a lot of people build lots of controllers, similar to what I have done, right? There is a reason for that. Just saying. All right. So I'm going to basically run nothing but dense cable straight out this way. And this has 32 channels on it. Right? And that's exactly what we need. Now, one of the situations that we need is, or that we have a lot of storage, right? So each channel can contain 1 item, basically, is probably the best way to explain it. So you can have 32 items on a dense cable, right? So, for example, here we have 4, and then 3, 6, 9. So what's 4 times 9? 36. So there is ultimately 4 of these things. If we ran a dense cable from all the way over there to here, that are not going to be functional. And this is part of the problem with ME a little bit. But you know what? I actually have grown to like Applied Energistics 2. So that dense cable that we ran out like that, that's going to be for our storage room at some point in time. I think for right now, all that we can really do is come over here and run back and forth. So next we might be looking at upgrading the storage to the storage room almost immediately. Now, I have not planned where I want the storage room to go, and I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on it. Over here we have, I'm going to leave this as nature, right? So right now it's the tree farm, as you can see here. But equally, really? Really, mate? I didn't even see him. It's fine. Get out of here. Yeah, so right now it's like the tree farm, and I'm gonna do automated farms over here. These are still going to be our manual farms, right? The farms that we look to manicure and take care of ourselves. Obviously we have our blood magic center right in the middle here. Oh boy, look at all them endermen wanting to die. And over here we have some of our machine processing. So a couple things that we need. We need a Thaumcraft room, which very important. We need a storage room, and we need a Botania room. Those are just a few of the things that we need. We also probably need a forestry room, I'm thinking. Yeah, the big one is definitely going to be the storage room, though, first and foremost. So let me know what you guys think. Should we dedicate you know, an entire wing or something just for, oh man, itchy nose, just for the storage? And we probably should. And that's probably where we're going to do most of our hanging out too. And that's also probably where we're going to set up all the automation and all that kind of stuff with the AE. So maybe over this way is where we set up all of that. And this will become our manual room, and then we will have cables, and all the terminals are going to link up together and all that kind of stuff. So we will still have AE access like you see here, but it's going to be all the way over there as well. So I don't know, it's a good idea, I think, that we start on the storage room right away next episode. But in the meantime, we do have a bit of an AE system up and running, which is good. It's a small system, don't get me wrong, and it's literally only storing, at the moment, 33 items of the AE variety. But that's great, right? That's a fantastic start. We can start, you know, moving things. We can start manipulating things around a little bit. Actually, I'm going to keep that on me for now. And we have access to a lot of our stuff. So the dense cabling is going to come out, and it's going to, you know, eventually go right underneath, almost, not right underneath, but almost underneath the blood altar there. And then by theory, it's going to go 4 different directions. So I need to have access to all of our trees, for example, or all of our mechanical automated farms, storage room, and maybe we do Thaumcraft over there, or Botania over there in our starter island. It sounds like a pretty good idea to me. So, let's see. Let's see what we can do in the book, though. There's a few things that we still haven't really dealt with. And one of them is that, which is hard. Let's just put it that way. In the Sky Farm, though, there's quite a few different ones that we could at least accomplish and try to get. The Redstone seeds, we still have not gotten those. Now, I'm trying to remember exactly seeds of redness, dendron. It's such a weird name. It's fine. And why can't I find it? Why am I not seeing it? There it is there. Redstone. I don't get it. So it is a mutation, and I haven't really tried. We actually do not have redstone ore. We'd have to go and get that. But I'm not going to be too worried with that guy. I think we'll leave that for now. And I don't know what's really behind it that would be of great use for us. The Agrarian I believe we could probably make from Botania. Let's quickly double check it. It is a functional flora, Agricarnation, Rune of the Spring, basically with just some petals. So we could definitely make this. Water and fire, saplings and wheat. Water, fire. Oh, we have a spring. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should just make this, right? Like, why not? So lime, 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 green, yellow, red. And we need a redstone root, which is some grass. Ooh, grass and redstone. Alright, I don't think we've dealt with grass before. Do we have shears anywhere? I don't know if we've ever... Well, I know we've made shears, but do we still have a set? Or did we use them all up on leaves, I guess is the big question. No, there they are. Beautiful. Okay. And we need a little bit of bone meal, just like that. And shabam. Good. Look at that. Grass. We should probably get a little bit of it. Might as well. Store a little bit of that. Good. And that'll give us our redstone root. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We'll store that there. And the seeds, well, right there. Okay, so we have the root. We have the that. I think, oh, you know what we don't have? I just thought about it. We don't have the lime, do we? No, we do not. We have not gotten the lime flowers yet. So let's quickly look up how we get the lime flowers. Where are we at? Glimmering lime flower. No. Mystical lime flower. That's the one. Okay, but we need the seed thing. Where is that at? I'm not seeing it. Where is the petal? There it is, right there. Mystical lime petal. It's white with green. And green is yellow with blue. That makes sense. So we have... What do we have? We have yellow, we have white, and we have orange. That's not so great, is it? No, not great at all. So we have yellow. Okay, let's follow this down. So green requires blue and yellow. We have yellow. So blue requires aluminium and blue orchid seeds. And we have those, right? I'm pretty sure we do. Blue orchid. Allium. Okay. So I'm going to do a little bit of crossbreeding. I haven't done this in forever on this pack. It's starting to feel like some regrowth coming up in here. But we're going to do a little bit of crossbreeding and see what we can get. You know what? Instead of crossbreeding, let's give it a try. The floral fertilizer. It's part of the pack, and I'm wondering if it's going to give us good flowers or not. Let's find a good healthy patch of grass here. This looks good, and boom. Okay, good. It does give us the flowers. Excellent. So we are probably a lot better off just farming the flowers like that instead of crossbreeding and all that jazz, because, well, that's not that much fun. Let's be honest. It really isn't that much fun, and if you can avoid doing it, I highly, highly recommend it. We do need a bit more of a chestage for our stuff that we're getting here, and we did get some good loot. Now, pink, I haven't seen too much use for that, but we also have the orange and a few other things that we can use. So let's get a little bit more of that setup going. That's good. 4 and 4. All you do is you grind them down with the mortar and pestle. Boom. And get a couple pieces of bone meal, just like so. And you basically craft it like that. Alright. So I'm going to keep going with this until we get enough flowers that I'm satisfied. There's a lime. There's a green. Beautiful. And then maybe, oh, just maybe, I wonder, can we change it into a pet? Can we change it into an Agricraft one? I don't think we can. Okay. I don't think so anyways. Let's double check. All the wands. I don't think we can change it back into the stuff that we need, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so let's get a whole bunch of this stuff going, and it's going to take me a little bit of time, but over time we will get all the goodies. Okay, so it's going to take a little bit of time to get all of them, but we do have a decent amount, and I've prepared everything ready to go so that we can make our Agrarian and at least get this thing started up. So, it doesn't really matter which way you put these in, as long as they all hit the water there, and then you boom with seeds, and then you get the Agrarian. And that should complete our quest. We get another one and some bone meal. Big whoop, right? Bone meal, like I need that. But the Agrarians are actually really good. They do allow you to grow your crops faster if you have good mana supply. But as you can see, ours is far from that. We do not have good mana supply. I haven't even touched really Botania at all, so that is a thing. One of the other things that I'd love to do is get into the breeder, rancher, and grinder combo that we see here. Now, I made a grinder for up there, and we do also have, I want to get all these guys up and running. So let's look up some Mine Factory Reloaded, and I guess we also need to set up, you know, I was talking about the setup areas. We need to set up a place for the farm animals as well. So that's the other thing when you guys are implementing your stuff. So the rancher, yes, that guy, is going to require machine frame, shears, tin gear, nothing too crazy, a lot of plastic, but that's not too bad. The breeder is a little bit harder. Golden apple, golden carrots, looks like just some purple dye. That's pretty straightforward. Oh good, at least it's not a notch apple. And a little bit more plastic. And then a grinder was the Invar sword that we saw beforehand. So we're going to need a decent amount of materials here. We're going to need about 16 tin, I think, for tin gears. That's 4 tin gears, if I'm not mistaken. Boom, boom, boom. Bam. Awesome. We're going to need the plastics, lots of plastics, and of course the machine frames, which I completely forgot all about. And each one should have one of those as well. So we need 12 more tin here. Gears, just to get that going. Not bad. We're going to need at least 12 iron, probably a little bit more. And that's not where that goes. That goes like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, right? Is what we need. Good. And 1, 2, 3. Good. So there's our machine frames already all set up. The rancher requires some shears and the redstone reception coil. So we need 3 redstone reception coils. Like so. This is going to be so much easier when we have AE2 all hooked up. Oh boy. I'm pretty excited for it. We need some tin and, like I said, all the plastic that we can get. So let's get some of that stuff going. Not bad. Do we... See, it used up all of our stuff. Rip. It used up all of our rubber because we ran out of fuel. We have tons of rubber saplings, though, so I'm not too worried. Still a little bit annoying, though. Okay, so we needed a plastic pipe, right? Which is one of these. So that goes there, like that. And we can do that. We can put all 3 there, all 3 there. I think it's all 3 have that as well. Okay, this one requires shears. Yeah, they all have that. Okay. So let's do the shears one first. Boom. 4 iron should get us the job. 2 shears. Beautiful. We can slap those on either side. And that's going to get us our rancher. Very good. The next one was the breeder. This guy here, very straightforward, but we do need the golden carrots. Oh, no, we don't want to do this one yet. We want to do the grinder. So an Invar sword and a couple of books. Do we have a couple of books lying around somewhere? No? Maybe not? We might have used all of our books up. Did we use all of our books up? Looks that way, doesn't it? We don't need that anymore. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any books. Okay, well, guess what? We can make books. That's pretty straightforward. 6 sugarcane like that. And we have a bit of leather there as well. Okay, good. We get the paper, get the books, like that. And now just the Invar sword, which is very, very straightforward. Let's get that guy done. Boom. Like so. Okay, so that's going to be our grinder. And then the last one is the purple. The purples. Do we have purple? We do have purple. Excellent. Okay, we can just do it this way with the mortar and pestle. This is one of my favorite ways to get dyes, by the way. Just saying. Botania is great for that. There we go. Purple on purple. We need some gold. We need probably 9, I think. That should do it. Yes, it does. We need a couple of carrots. 1, 2. And an apple. Uh-oh. Do we have an apple? Oh, thank the Lord. Oh, boy. Got a little worried there. Okay, golden apple. Let's get some golden carrots. Boom. Really good food, by the way. Just saying. Not so much in this pack, though. Regular Minecraft, that is. And there's our breeder. Okay, good. Well, I think that's pretty much the wrapping up point. We are getting a sewer out of it, which is awesome. That converts experience to mob essence, which is very, very useful, especially in a farm of that type. I'm probably also going to get a chronotyper for this setup, and next episode we're going to be looking at our storage room, I think, first, if you guys agree with that, and then we're going to tackle the animals and probably jump back into the applied energistics a little bit. All good fun, so much to do, so little time. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Love y'all. Have a nice day. Bye-bye for now.